Welcome to the SIXSENSE Foundation.
Dropping off dropping off jackets. Dropping off dropping off jackets. Will and Kahlil got the deal, man, for real. Will and Kahlil got the deal, man, for real. Dropping off dropping off jackets. Dropping off dropping off jackets. Will and Kahlil got the deal, man, for real. Will and Kahlil got the deal, man, for real.
Welcome to the SIXSENSE Foundation.
Powered by LEVI'S. Perfect. Okay, so we're gonna start from the top. Let's get pretty. 4, 3, 2. On this episode of Dropping Off Jackets, Will Gilbert's not here, but I am. Will's on family vacation, but it's okay. I'm gonna hold it down. My guest today is none other, Nichelle Murdock. We have been friends for 30 years. So I'm kind of telling our age, but that's okay because we look good. So, since I invited you into her world, Milo's here, we're here. On behalf of Levi's and Dropping Off Jackets, shout out to Will Gilbert. We're gonna meet Nichelle Murdock. She's gonna tell you about crack-em-ups. She's gonna tell you about what's going on this year, last year, how she got here. Welcome to LA, baby. Nichelle, please, no further ado, introduce yourself. How'd you get here? I know the backstory, but these folks don't.
Okay. Well, I've been here since 2000. So with us, 24 years.
Where's here?
In Los Angeles, California.
Boom.
Yeah. LA.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Born and raised in Cleveland. College in Atlanta. At Clark, Atlanta.
Find a way to make one.
Find a way or make one, and we are making one for sure. Yes.
Okay, so what is it that you do? What do you because you're, little do you know, you are a legend in this city. So I know how long you've been at this, and that's just commendable. But in the game, in the realm of comedy, your name rings bells. How did that happen? I just want the short version. I just want the short story.
The short version,
right,
is that I came out in 2000, and I thought I was coming out for film, and I just ended up, having friends and stuff that were mainly in TV, and one of my friends was a producer over at BET's Comic View, and after I finished working a job at Oxygen, I was like, hey, are you guys hiring? And he was like, give me your resume. And they called me in for a writer's assistant position. And so that's when it started. And I just became flexible and willing to, bounce around and do different things, from being the travel coordinator, the executive assistant, and to an associate producer. So that's where it really started. Right there, was getting my, just being available and ready out here and just falling into place.
Now, what year was that? Where things started to transition for you?
Wow, that was like 2002.
Tell me, what's the difference between 2002? It's virtually 20 years ago. What helped create your mainstay? How did you become Nichelle Murdock's Presents Crack-em-Ups? How did that happen?
Wow. Well, it started back from like just being interested in comedy like all my life. And, you know, it's one of those things where you just kind of go with it and you don't really realize it until like, oh wow, you know, like I used to watch all the specials, the HBO specials, the Robert Townsend Partners in Crime, the Wayans, everything that they had, Sinbad, all of that, plus all the older sitcoms and stuff like that, like Sanford and Son, the Jeffersons, Maude. Soap was one of my favorites. You know, Cosby Show, A Different World, of course, all of that. But it just, it got to that point where once I got out here and started like working as a production assistant and all of that, it's like I just ended up, you know, of course I always loved comedy, you know, because of course I was watching Def Comedy Jam, and then when my friend said, hey, come over here, hey, man, give me a resume, let's do it, and I just ended up really getting hooked on comedy. And I had a chance to do the Caliente season with Arnez J and Bruce hosting. And so I had a chance to travel to Miami Beach, and we shot 33 shows in 11 days, and it was like crazy as hell. But it gave me a chance to meet and befriend a lot of comedians that I'm like really still cool with now. And that was kind of like on the beginning level, you know, for a lot of us. And then, you know, I just started popping in at comedy shows, and then they were like, you know what, you should start a room. And I'm like, what does that even mean? And so they were like, start a room, build it, you know, get comedians to come, audience to come. He was like, you build it, we will come. And they kept coming, and they're still coming. And so, you know, 20 years later, you know, October will be 21 years that I've really been pushing Crack 'em Up. So, you know, that's where it came from.
Beautiful, beautiful. So what's next? What's going on with you for 2024, 2025?
Oh wow, 2024 is really exciting. It's a time now where in Hollywood is kind of upside down, and so when things like that happen, it's freedom. You can pretty much do what you want to do, and you know, I definitely am like just able to do a lot of the things that I wanted to do in the past, but now it's like, you know, I just turned 50, so it's like I feel, you know, super free. It's like this is it. You know, like we look good for our age, okay? And you know, so for me right now, going back to what I really wanted to do, which is film. That's what I, you know, attended Clark Atlanta University for.
Find a way to make one.
Yes, every time. And with that being said, it's like now I have 2 films in development that I'm working with, you know, with actually my, you know, filmmaking seminar instructor from college. Right. We kept in touch, and, you know, he came to one of the shows, and he's been coming over the years, but, you know, he popped in for the Netflix is a Joke festival that we had, and really took to Milo. Okay, sorry. And Fred came in from the Netflix is a Joke, for the Netflix is a Joke festival, and he, you know, just really fell in love with one of the jokes that one of my hosts was doing, you know, one of the comedians, and we decided that, hey, you know, there's some opportunity there. So, like I said, 2 decks later, and, you know, now we're in development with that, and we're shooting some independent stand-up comedy out in Inglewood, and we're still in the Belly Room on Thursdays. We've also expanded to Temecula at a winery, the Wilson Creek Winery, and I partnered with another comedian, Terrence Delaney. He's hosting, and he had this great opportunity, and he said, hey, can you help me? And I said, okay. So we did our first show. We're doing a summer series, And so that's great. And then I just got word today that, you know, I may be taking the show back to Detroit, you know, doing Crack 'em Up again. We ran it for 5 years in 2012 to 2017. And I talked to Howie Bell, and he's like, hey, you know, it's time. Let's do it again. So with those couple of things, so with the combination of the live stand-up and film, which is my love, it's like it's turning out to be a really exciting 2024. It's crazy and upside down, but you know, that's when you really got to get creative and just get busy with it. But yeah, I'm Nichelle Murdock, and that's with an N like Nancy across all platforms. So, you know, just at Nichelle Murdock, and then my brand is Crack 'em Up Comedy.
We're gonna pop it in right here. Bing.
Yeah. So Crack 'em Up Comedy is, you know, you can find everything on my website, which is crackemupcomedy.com. And you can find our Twitter, our YouTube, our Instagram, and our Facebook.
Right. Well, this is my favorite part of the show. This is the part of the show where I usually have my partner in slime, Will Gilbert, bring out the black bag. But shout out to Will.
Oh boy.
Either way, this is Dropping Off Jackets. Nichelle, we love you. We're proud of you. You know I love you. And on this episode of Dropping Off Jackets,
dropping off dropping off jackets, dropping off dropping off jackets. Will and Kahlil got the deal, man, for real. Will and Kahlil got the deal, man, for real. Dropping off dropping off jackets, dropping off dropping off jackets. Will and Kahlil got the deal, man, for real. Will and Kahlil got the deal, man, for real.
it has her name on it.
Oh my God, y'all look.
It's only one thing left to do, and that's to have her try it on.
Oh
as you
my
can
God.
See. Boom, boom.
Oh
yeah,
my
man. We
Oh.
It's real, baby. It's
Oh
real.
my God.
It's that real spiel.
This is all. I'm like, oh my God, did I take my shirt off?
No. It's not that kind of
Oh my God.
And as always, it's a
Denim
perfect
on
fit.
denim.
Yeah.
It
Pop that
is.
collar. Nichelle Murdock. You got any shout outs? You got any special thanks?
Hey,
Let 'em know.
You know what? I don't even know who to shout out. I'm just so like discombobulated with this. I shout out my little dog. He's turning 3. This
Right.
is Milo. Look, Milo. He's bad. He's turning 3 in a couple of days. Shout out my family. You know, shout you out.
Right.
You know, it's like, oh my goodness, the perfect size.
It's always a perfect fit.
Always.
Shout out to
perfect
LEVI'S.
fit. Oh
Ooh.
my God.
That is
Olive.
good. You look good, girl.
Oh my God.
Ooh! Are you surprised?
I am.
That's what it's about.
That's what I can't think. I'm like, I'm wearing this. Oh my God. I'm taking all the pictures Thursday.
Did you see the back?
Yes.
I believe in product placement. I believe in brand awareness. It's why I'm here. Damn it. Welcome to the SIXSENSE Foundation. I'm Kahlil Gibran. This is Dropping Off Jackets. This is Milo. This is Nichelle coming live from Los Angeles, California,
Thank you.
baby. Throw it up. We in the dub. I'll see you guys next episode. Shout out to my boy Will. Shout out to Tech Money. Hey, shout out Tech Money.
Tech Money, huh?
It's the fireman in the building. Yo, trunks in the front. Summertime
God.
jam. Shout out to Four
See
Eyes.
you.
Yo, man, we coming back, boy. I'm telling you, this is not a game. I love you guys. Dropping Off Jackets. Levi's. Mua. She's shocked. Shock.
Oh my God, look.
Welcome to the SIXSENSE Foundation